Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of Melting Pot here on WODU Studios. I am here with YURT all the way from Montana, and they're going to be playing a show at Toast tonight. It starts at 8 p.m., and all the bands are starting at 9. They're playing with locals, Feral Conservatives, and from Brooklyn, Prairie Empire. And who we got here today? You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name's Ryan. I play bass.
My name's Olivia. I play drums.
My name is Marlo. I play keys and guitars and do some vocals.
I'm Shane. I also play keys, guitar, and I sing a few ones too.
All right, well, let's introduce you guys with a few songs and we'll chat a little bit. Sound good?
Cool.
All right, y'all, and that was Yurt, who we are live in the studio with, chatting a little bit about before their show at Toast tonight with Feral Conservatives and Prairie Empire. So, how are you guys doing today?
Hot.
Hot.
So hot right now.
Oh, so hot right now. Yeah, so I know you guys have just this is like is this the end of your tour here? Yeah. So where you guys been so far?
We started we're from Montana, but yeah, our first show of tour was in Minnesota. We basically did like Minnesota, Chicago, Ohio, up to Canada, in Toronto, and then Toronto all the way, or like Vermont all the way down to here.
Oh, cool.
So
Very nice.
covered some ground.
So is this I know you guys haven't been together too long. It's coming on a year, right? Just
Yeah.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
In October, it'll be
Yeah.
a year, so
Ooh.
not that long.
Got an anniversary coming.
Yes.
Is this your first tour you guys have done?
This is our second.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
We did the West Coast at the beginning of the summer.
Oh, gotcha.
But
Okay.
as far as, yeah, combined the
Yeah.
whole summer, this is our first big
Yeah, it's
tour.
just like a big countrywide crossing country lines and stuff too.
Indeed.
International, yeah.
Yeah.
World tour.
Yes. What's everybody's like favorite place they've been to so far? That you got to check out, weren't just passing through.
Probably New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had you guys been there before? No.
It's a really good rollerblading territory.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did see those pictures. You guys rollerblading. That's cool. Cool. Yeah, and you guys just put out this EP. I'm gonna yurt a few months ago. Are you working on a full length at all right now?
When we get back from tour, we've got pretty much all of the material we need for a full length, so it'll just be a matter of all of us being able to get into the studio and
Yeah, together and like actually record it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
On
mean.
tour, like a lot of our songs are like new that aren't on the EP.
Oh, great,
Yeah.
great. Well, I guess yeah, I'll hear some stuff I haven't heard at Toast tonight then. It'll be
Mhm.
exciting. Well, how'd you guys all get together then? It's been a while, but
Shane and I met on campus at MSU, and yeah, just started jamming, and then I knew Olivia, and
Ryan and I are like childhood friends from high school. He lives in Washington right now, so like we don't see each other very often, but
yeah, so how does that work with like recording and everything if you're so far away?
I'm actually not the bassist on the album
Oh,
recordings.
okay.
It all happened. I found out like 2 weeks beforehand about the tour. I was like, yeah.
Let's go.
So now
Scoop
I'm
me up.
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, cool. I did want to do a couple songs that kind of influence you guys. So let's see. Oh yeah. Let me see what I got here. So I got a little bit of Courtney Barnett and Alala's. Who picked those songs for the influences?
I picked Courtney Barnett.
Yeah. I actually just saw her in Philly. She's great.
I
Yeah.
want to see her live so badly.
Yeah, it was really cool. How about the Alalas?
Oh, that was me.
Cool. What kind of what do you pull from those songs that kind of come off in your
As far as Courtney Barnett's writing goes, I don't know, her lyricism is really cool and
Yeah.
just like pretty blunt most of the time, and just always has very cool storylines.
Yeah.
But Depression specifically, I really like because it's a pretty simple song overall, but you never get bored listening to it. It's the
Mhm.
same two chords throughout. But yeah, it's just about mortality, and I don't know. She just always puts kind of a morbid but like funny spin on a lot of things.
Yeah, I could
She's like,
see you guys pulling that. Like, I mean, I feel like the tracks you guys do on this EP are just like really upbeat, and you guys yourself are just like bright and funny, but I mean the lyrics are actually kind of like they're about like heartbreak and
Yeah,
all that stuff,
yeah.
and it's a little, it just kind of juxtaposes that fun
Yeah.
vibe. So, how about the Alalas No Voodoo? What do you kind of?
I don't really have a very good reason for picking that song, actually. I just really like that album. I listen to them a lot when I snowboard and skateboard, and I kind of relate the two with playing drums. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like you get the same feeling you get when you're snowboarding or doing what you really love. So,
Right.
I don't know.
Cool. Well, yeah, let's check those songs out then. First, we got "Depreston" by Courtney Barnett, followed by "No Voodoo" by Alalas here on WODU Studios.
You said we should look out further. I guess it wouldn't hurt us. We don't have to be around all these coffee shops. Now we got that percolator. Never made a latte greater. I'm saving $23 a week. We drive to a house in Preston. We see police arresting a man with his hand in a bag. How's that for first impressions? This place seems depressing. It's a Californian bungalow in a cul-de-sac. It's got a lovely garden, a garage for 2 cars to park in, or a lot of room for storage if you've just got one. And it's going pretty cheap, you say? Well, it's a deceased estate. Aren't the pressed metal ceilings great? Then I see the handrail in the shower, a collection of those canisters for coffee, tea and flour, and a photo of a young man in a van in Vietnam. And I can't think of floorboards anymore, whether the front room faces south or north. And I wonder what she bought it for.
time goes by as you sit here with waste in your room. I can feel that you need someone's touch real soon. Done a lot for you.
All right, y'all, we're here live in the studio with YURT. They're going to be playing at Toast tonight with Feral Conservatives and Prairie Empire. We just heard a couple songs that influence the songs they make or just rad to skateboard to. No Voodoo by Alalaz, and before that, Depressed In by Courtney Barnett. And let's see. So, how I know, so you write the songs and you write the songs also? Um, where do you kind of like find the influence for the words of?
Um, I don't know. For me, like reading a lot is like a big factor in like being able to write.
What kind of stuff are you reading?
I read a lot of Haruki Murakami. And I just got done reading. I think the last like big book I got done reading was East of Eden. So I'm just kind of farting around right now. But also like I don't know, spending time with like friends and I don't know, just having fun.
Yeah. So do you guys I guess the process, do you take turns writing songs or do you like work together to create one song or a little bit of both or?
Kind of just like come to the band with like a song,
Yeah.
and then like each person kind of adds their thing to it.
True.
It's pretty collaborative, but like we've got like one song that's actually called Norfolk Feeling.
Oh, nice.
That like was a little bit more of like coming up with like riffs together and stuff. But
Very cool.
usually, if whoever's singing is the one who wrote the lyrics.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, so how's the music scene up there in Montana?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. We've got like really good promoters in Bozeman that hook us up with good shows and always get good turnouts. But the scene there is pretty like bluegrass focused.
Mhm.
So
It's a pretty inclusive like town though, so it's kind of fun because you have like one like shoegaze band and then like one like we're like the only like indie pop band really.
Cool.
So it's like a bill will be like everybody's take on like one genre or like a different genre kind of, but it's all like everyone's really nice and everyone like wants to play. There's no like beef or anything.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
We're playing a festival in September in Butte, Montana, and it's called Original Fest, but like Ghostface Killa
Oh,
is
nice.
like the headliner, and like
Very
Cave
cool.
Singers they're gonna be there. So it's like it's a cool lineup.
Nice.
But Missoula is definitely a little more as far as bands that are similar to us or that we're similar to.
Mhm.
Missoula's definitely got the more poppin' music scene.
Very
but-
cool. Well, we'll get into a little bit more of some songs that kind of you guys listen to help you make your stuff, and it's the boys' turn. So we got Shane's song. It's Tara by Julian Lynch. Tell me a little bit about that track.
Well, I kind of heard that. Move this a little bit. Song like when I was in high school, like 16 or so. Like right when I like created like a list of like what I like about music, and this kind of song like did everything that I thought I didn't like, and so it kind of like opened me up and kind of like so like I didn't think I liked horns or like saxophone on songs or harmonica, and I wasn't really. I was more into like electronic stuff, like more like experimental, and this was kind of like a take at like folk music almost. It's not really folky, but I don't know. It just kind of like totally undid everything that I thought I liked about music, and it's
Yeah.
kind of stuck with me.
Just like backpedal a little bit, like what you guys were talking about. It is interesting because the show tonight, it's like it is Prairie Empire's like very folky, and then like you guys are like that indie pop like electronic ish, and then like Feral Conservatives just like really just like unadulterated kind of like rock and stuff. So it's definitely cool that all that stuff can blend and it's all different, but it's all good kind of thing. So. And you got Flying Lotus up here, which is good. What do you? Why this track?
I'd say just like the fidelity of all of his songs, and just like the classic, just syncopation, and he always kills it. And just, I thought that was a dope song. So.
All right, then that's reason enough. All right, so we got Tara by Julian Lynch and Getting There by Flying Lotus here on WODU Studios.
Was it not for us to play with the
All right, and that was Getting There by Flying Lotus. Before that, we had Tara by Julian Lynch, and that was Ryan and Shane's picks. And yeah, we are here in the studio with YURT. They're going to be playing at Toast tonight with Feral Conservatives and Prairie Empire, and it's going to be a really good show, great lineup, lots of variety, and they've come all the way from Montana to entertain you, so do it. Where did you guys get that name, YURT? Like, how'd that come up?
Olivia really likes yurts.
You just like chill out in them a lot, or
I don't know. I'm kind of obsessed with them for no reason really. That I just think they're awesome.
just like
The
cool,
word is really funny.
cool dwellings? Yeah.
And we just kind of would always say weird things like, "Let's go to the yurt." So I just ended up saying yurt all the time.
And there it was.
Picked it.
Very good. Well, what do you think is to come for YURT in its second year of what are your plans for the next year?
Moving.
Where are you thinking of moving to?
Seattle.
Oh yeah. It'll be closer to him, it'll be convenient.
Yeah.
You can actually get on the next record.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How about I don't know, any what do you want to do once you get to Seattle?
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
Every day.
What are your
All day.
your go-to karaoke songs?
I've never done karaoke.
Wow, really?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How about you?
Yeah, you're going in.
Yeah. I'd say "The Boy Is Mine" by Brandy.
That's a good one.
I love
That's a
that
good one.
song.
That's a duet, right? Who do you
Duet.
you get in on that? You do the other part of the who is it? Brandy and who's the other person in that song?
I can
Yeah.
look it up.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find out after we play a few more songs from YURT. All right, it was Monica. Monica sang "The Boy's Mine" with Brandy. So now we know that. And now we know a few songs by Yurt. They're going to be playing those and some stuff we haven't heard today at Toast tonight with Feral Conservatives and Prairie Empire. It's only $5, and it's going to be a really great show. And they've been really great company for us today. So thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you guys tonight, and we'll see you next time on Melting Pot. Thanks for tuning in to WODU Studios.